Christmas? A time for cozy sweaters, endless lights, and a mountain of cookies. But what if I told you? How you celebrate could reveal your entire holiday personality. Yes, we're talking Canada versus America. And their Christmas traditions are surprisingly different. Let's start with the most obvious difference: the weather. In America, Christmas can feel, well, unpredictable. Snow maybe, rain probably, sunshine, hey, anything's possible. Sometimes all in the same day. You might be building a snowman in the morning and melting in a December sunburn by the afternoon. But in Canada, Christmas is basically a promise written in frost. You wake up to a world blanketed in pure white, snow crunching under your boots, rooftops dripping with sparkling icicles, and streets lined with trees dressed in glittering frost. A winter wonderland straight out of a postcard. And yes, that perfect Instagram-worthy frost that makes every cup of hot cocoa look like a scene from a Hallmark movie. And then there's the decorations. Americans go all out. And I mean all out. Giant inflatable Santas that tower over your house like holiday skyscrapers, reindeer that light up like they just landed from the North Pole, lights covering every inch of the house, roof lines, bushes, even the driveway, sometimes in perfect choreographed synchronization to music. You'll drive past and think, is this a house or a theme park? And don't even get me started on the mega Christmas displays in neighborhoods. Some are so bright they could guide Santa's sleigh from space. Canadians, on the other hand, take a different approach. They're a little quieter, a little more subtle. Think elegant, tasteful lights wrapped around trees, wreaths hung with care, and homes that glow warmly against the cold. It's the kind of lighting that doesn't scream for attention but draws you in, making you feel a soft, cozy magic that warms you from the inside, even when the thermometer reads 20 degrees 6. There's beauty in restraint, in every flicker of light reflecting off the snow, in every warm glow spilling from a window, in every candle carefully placed on a doorstep. It's understated, intimate, and somehow even more magical than a neon spectacle. So yes, both countries love their Christmas, but the vibe couldn't be more different. America goes big, bold, and dazzling. Canada goes serene, snowy, and magical. A quiet celebration that makes you slow down, sip your cocoa, and just savor the moment. Now let's talk food. Americans go big, really monumentally big. Picture this. Golden roast turkeys so large they could feed a small village. Mountains of mashed potatoes smothered in butter and gravy. Green bean casseroles bubbling in the oven. Cranberry sauce glistening like jewels. And pumpkin pies the size of small planets. Basically a feast that could feed an army. Every dish is bold. Every flavor exaggerated. Every bite a reminder that Christmas is about indulgence, celebration, and maybe a little food coma. Canadians? They love their turkey too, of course. But their Christmas menu takes a slightly different route. Enter tourtière, a savory meat pie that's a holiday staple in many households. Flaky, rich, filled with spiced meat, it's comfort on a plate. And then just when you think your sweet tooth is safe, along come butter tarts. Gooey, sugary, sometimes nutty, and absolutely irresistible. One bite, and suddenly dessert becomes the main event. And the fun doesn't stop at the table. In America, Christmas is all about spectacle and excitement. Parades that fill entire cities, Santa visits that seem to appear everywhere at once, dazzling light shows synchronized to music, and the endless quest for the perfect gift. A marathon of holiday shopping and festive chaos. The energy is loud, bold, and unforgettable. Canadians, on the other hand, sprinkle their holiday fun a little differently. Sure, Santa still arrives with presents, but they also embrace winter activities that are uniquely Canadian. Backyard hockey games with the neighbors, sledding adventures down snow-covered hills, ice skating on frozen ponds, or simply gathering for a quiet night by the fire, singing carols and sharing stories. It's festive, yes, but in a way that feels intimate, cozy, and a little more understated. So whether it's the raucous, feast-filled chaos of America, or the cozy, snowy magic of Canada, one thing is clear. No matter how you celebrate, Christmas is still a time for warmth, laughter, and a little indulgence. Here's where it gets really interesting. Americans love spectacle. Bigger, louder, brighter. Christmas for them is almost a competitive sport. Every house, every street corner, every shopping mall is a stage for showing just how festive, how dazzling, how unforgettable this holiday season can be. Giant inflatables, synchronized light shows, music blasting from every rooftop, and decorations so elaborate you start wondering if Santa himself needs a GPS just to navigate the neighborhood. It's a celebration that doesn't whisper. It shouts, sparkles, and sometimes even sets the night sky on fire with thousands of twinkling lights. And let's not forget the gifts. Mountains of presents piled high under perfectly decorated trees, the kind of Christmas bounty that makes children squeal, parents panic, and photographers drool. Canadians, on the other hand, they take a very different approach. They embrace the cozy, the warm, the intimate magic that comes with slowing down and savoring the season. It's the crunch of fresh snow under boots as families walk through twinkling parks, the smell of maple hot chocolate warming cold hands, the soft glow of lights reflecting off icy rooftops. It's quiet laughter, snowball fights, snow angels pressed into fresh snow, carols hummed softly around a fire. Every little moment feels deliberate, magical, and just enough to make your heart swell, even in the bitterest cold. It's Christmas that doesn't compete. It simply exists, comforting and joyful. So while America dazzles with grandeur, chaos, and spectacle, Canada whispers a different kind of holiday magic, gentle, cozy, and somehow even more enchanting. One is a showstopper, the other a warm hug wrapped in snow. And that, my friends, is the real magic of Christmas in all its many forms. So which Christmas wins? Well, that really depends on what kind of magic you're looking for. Do you crave the spectacle, the chaos, the lights so bright they make your eyes widen, the parade of gifts that could rival a kingdom's treasury, and the feast fit for royalty, overflowing with flavors and colors that almost demand a standing ovation? That's the American way, bold, dazzling, larger than life, and unforgettable. Or, do you prefer the quiet enchantment of snow-covered streets, the crunch of fresh snow under your boots, and the soft glow of lights reflecting off frosted windows? Small magical traditions, building snow angels, sledding with neighbors, sharing butter tarts and maple hot chocolate, that fill your heart with warmth, even when the wind bites your cheeks. That's the Canadian Christmas, intimate, serene, and quietly unforgettable. A celebration that doesn't shout but whispers, inviting you to pause, breathe, and savor the season. In the end, maybe there isn't a winner at all. Because whether your Christmas is loud and spectacular or cozy and snow-dusted, it's the moments, the laughter, the love, and the memories that make it truly magical. Christmas isn't just a date on a calendar. It's a feeling, a connection, a celebration of joy, generosity, and warmth that transcends borders, weather, or tradition. So whether you're American or Canadian, whether your Christmas sparkles with grandeur or glows quietly in the snow, one thing is certain: the magic of Christmas is universal. And it's waiting for you wherever you are to unwrap it with love, laughter, and a cup of something warm in your hands. If you love this holiday showdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us in the comments, are you Team American Christmas with all the lights and chaos, or Team Canadian Christmas with the cozy snow-filled magic? And share this video with your friends and family to spread a little Christmas cheer.